Hey guys, hello. How is everyone doing? This is another live for you guys, so thank you very much for joining me. Um, there is some new things that we're going through today, um, and you can go ahead and maybe get a piece of paper if you want to follow along. And or if you want to just listen in and get a piece of paper much later, it's okay. Do whatever you like to do with this. But today we are going to be going over our very own paintings and pictures. So anyway, this is what we'll be doing. Um, So go ahead and get a piece of paper and pencil if you want to do it now. If not, later you can go ahead and do so. Um, or if you want to paint, you can go ahead and get your own paste, painting plaque and a couple of colors that you want to pick out and a paintbrush and just fill away. And this one here, it's all about your visionaries, maybe things that you might have seen not through the average eyes, anything that you see through your third eye, anything that you feel from the heart, anything that really resembles a deep meaning, something that really catches your eye, anything that really is not of the physical world, but is something that is really of the spiritual world, the things that you can connect to at that level. So while you guys are going ahead and creating your own picture or painting, I'm going to go ahead and describe about the things that I have put down on my picture. So here I have right there the Pleiades. They're more of like a open land collaboration area. And then there is this sacred infinity symbol. The sacred infinity symbol is kind of about like this feeling where it's like there's just unlimited energy. All it is just like there's no end. There's no end to goodness. There's no end to serenity. There's no end to nature. There is no end to anything, or maybe even time. This right here, that there is the Lionsgate, which a lot of people actually really love. And it has some clouds. So know that the clouds are resembling cosmic energy. So you can tap into the cosmic energy if you like, see what you get. Then here, that there is the symbol of Arcturus. So if anyone resembles that or connects with that, you can, and just see what you get. I'm going to bring this a little closer to you guys just so then you can see that one right there. That one right there is believe it or not, a being that is blasting out the energy of their heart and blasting out the energy of their crown or third eye. And it's about like really staying inside your own empowerment, but also keeping the serenity. So it's about keeping a balance of light and earthing or grounding. So it's like you're allowing everything that you're gathering up to ground into the earth to either manifest um, or in other words of the manifest, integrate and as well as burning off or like trying to get rid of the things that are not needed. Um, this right here, live, you love Atlantis. So I did that for all of you guys. Um, then there is here the heavens. I'm just going to bring it closer so you can see it. That one right there is actually, yeah, both of those are believe it or not like future styled ships. So yeah, that, my friends, is my drawing, and you don't have to have the same drawing that I did. It's okay, but if you want to go right ahead, you're fine with doing it. But if you're not wanting it and you want to try to get creative with what you like, just sink in, just really like synchronize in with the heart, synchronize in with the third eye, really get deep into it and just see what you get. Also, there are some emotions that sometimes get brought up, or some feelings. With this one, it's all about really noticing the future and being able to bring forth that energy and being able um, to kind of stay strong about it. Um, Also, there is the energy um, of love, where we bring in our hearts and we're able to not only just love those that might have had a relationship with us, but also as well as those that are surrounding us. So that is the big definition of the unconditional love, where maybe something happens and maybe, you know, they might have hurt our feelings, but we still love them. It's kind of like we're sending them love even though we might have been hurt. So it's kind of like to make sure we're not falling in that feeling, where we're not falling into hurt, we're not falling into despair, we're not falling into destruction. We're really pushing forward. We're really taking that next step. We're really becoming that new alliance self, or becoming this new structure of ourselves, and we're taking on this new feeling. And with that all being said, it's bringing us a sense of travel, and it's bringing a sense of what our dreams are all about. And when we tap into that, our emotions, it goes from very hurt to really inspired, really motivated, really gathered to really make a difference in not just our lives, but in others around you. So if you really take in this love and light, and maybe even happiness, maybe even joy, maybe even kindness, maybe in forgiveness for something that maybe you might have accidentally did, and you wanted some kind of way out of it, you can certainly just ask for forgiveness and just see what you get from it. And it's not like, you know, ask for forgiveness and all of a sudden something bad happens. It's more of like, you know, you're forgiven, and like people really understand your emotion, and like they really understand for uh, why you've been feeling that way, and you know they really sort of lift you up and make sure that you're not feeling that way anymore. And it's not like, you know, it's not like if you jump into that sadness or anger, you're going to stay there forever. You are not going to stay there forever. There is definitely a way out. There is a way out. All you need to do is just seek that forgiveness. All you need to do is just seek that simple forgiveness. And it can come in various ways. It could be maybe very detailed and like somebody really, really knows what's going on, or it might be just very simple, and you know, that's the simple way out. And it could come in also a lot of shapes, where it's like maybe it's forgiveness for being alone for all that time, or maybe forgiveness for anger, or forgiveness fear, or forgiveness um, for breakage, things like that. And when we are forgiven from all that, then that's where our true selves come out. That's where our best end of ourselves comes out. So if you really don't stay in that area where it's like you're stuck in hurt, or you're stuck in sadness, um, the only way out is to do the opposite. Instead of fear, spread joy. Just spread it. No matter what it comes out as, just spread it. Maybe there's fear. Instead of fear, it would be being prideful, or being very passionate about what you do. Instead of anger, be happy. Be happy. Like really counter all that stuff. Really, really counter. And and just make sure you don't oppose your well-doing of good things. So just keep the good things coming. Okay, just keep feeling the goodness. And when you feel like you're destructive, or like maybe you feel like you're really doing a lot of things that are damaging stuff, um, really see the end of forgiveness. See the end of what it's like to be forgiven, to be seen in your heart, to be seen um, in the areas where you might have felt like you've been unseen for. The things that might have been you know, blasting away, and like not being heard, or not being taken in, and all these things, um, know that you're not to to like kind of copy everything that might have what you've been going through, and that has been hurting you. Make sure you don't copy that stuff. What you can do is copy, multiply the happiness, the care, the passion, the pride. Really motivate that. Really inspire that, and you will go far. So, with that being said, I am going to start softly closing up. You can comment if you want to. You can do any likes, and I'm not gonna be forcing that stuff. So go ahead and do what you like through the like system or the comment system. Do whatever you like. You can share. Also, you can do some emojis if you like. Or maybe even if you want to stay up to date with videos or lives, you can go ahead and press on the bell button and be able to be notified as soon as possible. So yeah, if you want to, you can go ahead and take the time to wrap up your painting or pictures if you were in the middle of it during this session. If you weren't, you can go ahead and find a time that you would love to get this painting and drawing done, because this month here was resembled as our painting and drawing month. So you can go ahead and start to kind of get that collected for those that have not yet done their painting or drawing. So it's like gathering anything that you might have felt, might have seen, might have smelled, tasted, just anything that really spark up that connection. And mostly this has been about the clairs, such as clairvoyance, clairsentience, and you can research those up if you like. The clairvoyance is basically where you see things that you don't see through the normal eyes. Clairaudience is the things that you hear but can't really see. Clairsentience is the thing that you taste and or maybe even feel. And that one can be any which way. You might feel, something prideful. You might feel something change from, like, maybe you might have been hurt at some point, and you finally started feeling forgiveness, or a feeling of joy or happiness. Go ahead, paint that, draw it, do whatever you like. Also, I'm going to leave a few extra minutes if you like to comment live, you can. Or if you don't want to and you just want to comment after our live, I'm fine with that. There's nothing wrong about it. Also, there are a lot of views that I've had from our previous live, so I'm very happy about that. Thank you very much for sending in support. For those that are doing that. Also, I'm going to be probably posting this through Facebook at some point in time. So if you want to look at it through that way, you can. If you want to get connected with me, my Facebook is Jacob Palmer, and you can just find me there. And also there are a few other areas you can see me as. There's also Twitter. But however, I don't really exactly use Twitter that much. But however, on the other hand, I do occasionally check it. So go right ahead and post it. There's nothing wrong about that. I'll probably find a time in this month to check it. So yeah, I will. I guess I'll let the time be for you guys to go ahead and comment if you like. Alrighty. I'm gonna go ahead and end around 22 minutes. So I guess I will go ahead and wrap it up for you guys. Thank you for joining me. I love you all, and hope you all take in all that light and safe journeys. Dream well. Bye. Peace to all. And also a few last minute stuff. There is also going to be a live not that long, not that far away. So go ahead and stay in tuned if you like to catch up on us. Thank you. Bye.